I don't know if I should be here or not, but it is pretty sweet.
I'm Stephanie, and this is Travis. Together we bought a Hunter 42 Passage that we call Jibsea. We sold almost everything that we owned and moved aboard. After living on Jibsea through a Toronto winter, we decided that we had to get down south. Though we've got very little sailing experience, we decided to leave it all behind in our home country Canada to live out our dream in sailing the world. We're so pumped to share this adventure of a lifetime.
Our windlass broke as we were trying to back down on the anchor. It broke, and so I pulled it all apart, and what was broken was a drive pin, something like that. Much smaller though, so I have to modify this one. So I'm gonna have to grind it down so it's like half the width, and then cut it down so it's half the length. We had an old pedestal for our steering wheel, so hopefully I won't need this for the steering wheel because I got to modify that one. Simple fix, just a bit of grinding. So when I tighten this, everything squeezes in on each other, so then these two sandwich this, and that's what locks that, and those two drive pins are what stop it from spinning. So should be fixed. I'll have another little bit left over if I break it again, so at least I know how this thing works now.
After the windlass was fixed, we made our way to land. We visited the grocery store, Solomon's Fresh Market, which had to be the biggest and most fully stocked grocery store on the island. After our big provisioning in Fort Lauderdale, we wanted to see just how inflated the prices really were. Some of the prices were just a little bit more than the States, and then others were practically double, so it just depended on the brand, I guess. A single roll of paper towel was $4.13, which is pretty much like a $6 roll for us Canadians. Anything processed or that needed to be kept cold were definitely a lot more expensive. Like this milk that was $7.60 for 1 gallon. We're definitely glad we stocked up on some shelf-stable milk. Pasta was $4.47 a box. Cereal was anywhere from $4.69 to $9.17 per box. $10.07 for a bag of pretzels. The most reasonably priced fruit had to have been apples at $3.35 a pound. The prices of meat were also all over the place. Lamb racks were $18.99 a pound, pork chops were $4.29 a pound, veal at $32.99 a pound, whole organic chicken at $3.29 per pound, and Angus ground beef patties were $19.99 each. We're walking through Nassau right now, and apparently this is close by to where the cruise ship port is, so this is where they used to let off all the cruise ship passengers and walk through the tourist area, but as you can see, it's pretty empty. We're like the only ones here. It felt a bit eerie walking through the empty streets that we knew were normally filled with tourists and businesses catering to the crowds. It was sad to see the businesses closed and some boarded up. I want to marry you. Okay. Empty. No one here.
No tourists, just us. It's crazy.
On the flip side, it was really nice to have this beautiful place all to ourselves. Queen's Staircase was carved out of solid limestone rock by 600 slaves between 1793 and 1794. The steps were later named in honor of Queen Victoria, who ended slavery in the British Empire. The staircase has 65 steps, which coincidentally was the same number of years that Queen Victoria reigned. It was created as an escape route from this fort here. We're here over at Fort Fincastle, and it's really quite a weird feeling because we're the only people here.
I know, I think all these were like shops, eh?
Yeah, there's a gift shop over there and clearly closed. This must have been packed with people before. So
Yeah.
close to the cruise port.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be the main tourist destination.
I mean, it's kind of nice because we have the whole place to ourselves to take pictures and make this video, but
Just a bit eerie.
a bit eerie. We got a treat. I don't think we've had pizza in quite some time, so excited. And Dairy Queen is definitely happening after.
Curbing it.
They were out of
Oh, well,
Hawaiian.
belly's gonna be sticking out further and further.
We'll have a competition. You're already winning.
Hey.
Whenever we go and spend money and like eat out, we always just get pizza and ice cream. Walking by the restaurants and we're like, oh, it smells so good. We should try it. Like, let's treat ourselves. And we're like, nah.
No, then we go to the wrong one. We'll go get like $50 tacos and go, what did we just do?
Yeah, it goes on our credit card bill and it converts to like 80. Like, oh, only $2.49 a piece.
3 tacos each. Like, we're cheap and we're simple. So how about getting that pizza and ice cream first before the grocery store?
That was silly because now the grocery store is closed. We should have looked at the time, but I mean, it's still bright out. It is Sunday.
No grocery store.
Okay,
and we're leaving tomorrow.
But at least it was only for like extra items. Like we just needed a little bit of extra like icing sugar so I can make cinnamon buns for you.
No cinnamon buns for Travis.
It's just for baking. We're so stupid. Heading from Nassau to the Exumas, we set a dogleg course between the yellow and white banks to avoid the coral heads located in the yellow bank. Our course was clear of any coral heads, and we also made sure that the sun was located in our favor so that we weren't blinded while trying to keep an eye out on any potential coral. The water looked so inviting, we dropped our anchor to check out the reefs down below. So clear and so pretty! And it's calm today. That was a refreshing jump, and down there were 2 lionfish. So I think we're gonna try to catch them, or Travis is going to. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. You caught that so quickly, I didn't even get a chance to get the GoPro to go down. Wow. Hold on, I'll get him.
Don't touch him.
Yeah. Wow, this guy's way bigger than the other days.
What a fish though, eh?
Wow, yeah. Look at this water!
So picturesque. We made it to Allan's Key, and that beach right there is full of iguanas.
And they're big.
Yeah, Steph's a little scared.
I'm not scared.
We're checking it out.
It is freaking beautiful. Holy smokes.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I'm blown out.
We read in some cruising guides that the iguanas here on Allan's Key were going to appear docile, though they really aren't. So let's see how they react to Travis. He's huge. Yes, you caught dinner. Travis doesn't like lobster, and that tail was big enough for 2 meals for me.
What'd you do to that? What's that thing? What is it?
My hair is stuck in the hair tie. Okay, when we went snorkeling, that all bunched up. I thought that wearing that little like snorkel cap would help, but I guess the rubbing and then the salt water and the bleached hair and all the freaking... It's a nightmare.
Stop moving.
Why are you snipping so hard? What are we doing?
I'm trying to get it out.
Wait, the hair or the hair tie?
The hair tie, I'm trying to get it out.
Wait.
Oh my god, how does that even happen?
I don't know.
This is insane.
I know. It's free? Yeah, all the hair conditioner and hair mask couldn't get that out, so we ended up just chopping the rest of that hair off. Thanks to our subscribers and our patrons for helping us sail along. We're just in awe of the beauty of the Northern Exumas so far. We had 2 windy days while anchored here, and we're excited to share the adventures as we head south throughout the Exuma Keys. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon if you'd like to see more. Thanks for tuning in!